Welcome back to 18 News. Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society on Wernzing Road in Jasper. With us this week is Donna, Hopkins, and Pilgrim, the cat. Okay, let's talk about Pilgrim a little bit.
Yes, Pilgrim was born on August the 1st. He and his litter mates, most of them got adopted. He's one of the last ones. As you can see, he's a young adult. Very pretty coloring. It's kind of a dark buttercream and white. Very tame. He has been spayed. He's gotten all of his vaccines. He's up to date. We are socializing him. He is a very fun kitty. He enjoys playing with other cats. As you can see, he loves being stroked and loved on. He's not afraid of dogs. He's just an all-around good cat. We have a lot of cats with the Dubois County Humane Society, and we have not only who are here, but we have several in foster. So anybody who's thinking about, well, I'd like to have an animal, but I'm not sure if I really can take care of one yet, you know, if I have the time. Cats are excellent pets to start with because they're pretty self-reliant. If you have cat food, some water, and a litter box, they can pretty well take care of themselves. And then if a human wants to participate in their lives, then bring it on.
That's right. A lot of programs coming up, again, as we wind down the year and look forward to next year. Absolutely.
We have, of course, our giving tree. We're asking anybody that goes to any of our participating stores to contribute to our boxes we always are in need of cat food, dog food, cat litter, germicidal bleach, and then, of course, office supplies like stamps, envelopes, the plain ones. We do have ours that have our insignias on them, but sometimes just a plain envelope is good to give out. Basically, if you have a question, call us, and we'll tell you if we need that or not.
Okay. First of the year, looks like we have another program. Was it a spay and neutering, or was it?
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. It is through Pets Alive out of Bloomington. We have two of them, the second and third Monday of January. We get to take 60 animals on the 11th, and then we get to take 30 on the next week, on the, I guess it'd be the 18th. But what's wonderful, any male cat or dog that you need to have neutered, of course it'd only be neutered in this case, is only a $20 fee. That's an excellent price. Normal for Pets Alive is $60. But because they got a special grant, it's only $20. If you do not have proof of rabies, the state of Indiana requires rabies shots, therefore it'd be an additional $15. So you could get your male animal spayed and rabied for $35. That is a phenomenal price, and we highly recommend you do that, please, 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 because we don't need a lot of pilgrims running around.
That's right. Pilgrim population has been booming lately here at the Humane Society. So, of course, you know, again, it's the holiday season, you know, season for giving and whatnot. You know, again, talk a little bit about how people can contribute.
Absolutely. We do not have capability of taking credit card or debit card, but we do participate in the PayPal program. So if you go online, you can click on our link, and we have the PayPal program. We take checks, we take cash. We have our annual calendar, which is $15, which if you're not sure what you want to give, you know, that's always an excellent gift. Not saying anything against lottery tickets for your fallback, but a calendar that can cheer up somebody no matter what day of the week it is or month of the year, that's a good gift, and we have plenty here. So please, please, please come and feel free to get them from us.
Okay. This will be our final program, of course, before Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you, Donna, and to Brenda, and everybody here at the Humane Society.
And we appreciate that. It is a busy season. Please watch us on Facebook because we are getting all kinds of animals coming in. And please make sure that you watch our Facebook for our program, because we will have a low-cost veterinarian visit again in January. It has not been scheduled, but if you'd like to come in for low-cost microchipping or just checking on your animals, that will be on our Facebook. And we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I won't get to see you until after 2015 is over, and I'll be back in 2016, but Brenda will be here.
Absolutely. We look forward to that.
Happy holidays, everyone. And we have a special poem that was sent by an older lady for us to read for the holidays. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and the kennels were still, with most dogs now sleeping, having eaten their fill. The Labradors sprawled out, quite snug in their bed, while visions of dog treats danced in their heads. And the Goldens and Shepherds curled up on the floor, some twitched in their sleep, and some even did snore. The dog food was stacked in the food room with care, in hopes that a volunteer would soon be there. On the window ledge lay one of the kennel cats, surveying the lawn at the end of the day. But something was different, this little cat knew. Tonight something would happen. It had to be true. For that day, as the workers had left to go home, they'd wished Merry Christmas before starting to roam. The dogs had noticed it too during this past week's walks. The volunteers seemed just that much happier and eager to talk. Past the mall where they walked, through the people and stores, there were decorations and music and distractions galore. Most people pranced along without worry or fear, but some balked at the man on the sleigh with the fake-looking deer. The cat was almost asleep when he first heard the sound, a whoosh through the air and a jingle around. It reminded him of a dog's collar when the animal shook, but this sound kept on growing. He'd better go look. From the ceiling there came a faint sort of rattle as the kennel cat climbed to see what was the matter. Once before, people had worked on the roof and come down through the trap door to a chorus of woof. But the dogs still were quiet, all sleeping so sound, as this man dressed in red made his way right on down. He patted the cat as he climbed past his spot, then made his way right to the kennel coffee pot. A shepherd sat up, not fully awake. Then a golden followed her with a mighty loud shake. That did it. All the dogs sprang to life with loud noise. In spite of the din, the old man kept his poise. Some had stopped barking and looked at him now, while others delighted in their own deafening howl. Laying a finger in front of his lips, the jolly old man silenced the excitable yips. You all may not know me, but I'm Santa Claus. The old man smiled and took a short pause. When he filled up his mug with his hot liquid and cream, I've always wanted to stop here. It's been one of my dreams. The cat had climbed down and was exploring Santa's sack. Yes, little kitty, that's an empty pack. Santa smiled as he drank and looked at those eyes, deep brown ones and gold ones held wide in surprise. Some of these dogs he'd seen just a year later as puppies in homes, cute and full of holiday cheer. He'd seen the effects of a pup on the tree, but now they were here at the kennel just waiting to be. I didn't bring you presents or bones just to chew. I'll tell you something better, what you are going to do. You will all work hard, and the volunteers will share both praises and correction, gentle and fair. You'll go lots of places and face big scary things. You'll ride buses and subways and hear fire and sirens ring. Cars will drive at you, but you will stand strong, not moving into danger, not moving toward wrong. And then just when you think that this trainer's the best, the kindest and funniest person toss away all the rest. The trainer will begin to ignore you and give you away, handing your leash over despite your dismay. So you well-trained dogs will act as their friend. You'll work as a team, walking right by their side. Santa sipped at his coffee and looked over the brood, knowing what he had to say might sound kind of rude. Not all of you will get adopted right away, but your time will come. You're no longer a stray. All these things are important. People wait on long lists to receive such good dogs as you, the kennel staff insists. The last drop of coffee had gone into his cup as Santa returned, smiling at each wide-eyed pup. The best gift of all is for you to give something back. That's why there's nothing for you inside my pack. Draining his mug, Santa went to each pen and petted and scratched each dog again and again. Now next year and many more years after that, you all will give gifts wherever you're at. You might lick a hand that's had a bad day, or notice a car and step out of the way. You might catch a frisbee or chew an old boot, or just bring some joy to an old tired man in a red funny suit. Your master will love you and treat you with care. In return, your training and trust will always be there. After the last dog had been petted and soothed, Santa put away the coffee pot and made ready to move. Up the ladder he rose to the door high above. With a smile and a wave he slipped on his gloves. And all the dog's ears were perked up as he disappeared out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.